This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Hunter bumps into Marc Mero after the match with his model. And of course, we know that's going to go on to be known as Sable. But now Mero is programmed with Hunter. And of course, Mero is freshly signed by WCW, just like Hunter a year prior. It's kind of interesting how their careers are running, I wouldn't say parallel, but a year apart. They're on the same trajectory, both jumping from WCW to the WWF. This feud with Mero, though, is going to carry Hunter through the fall of the year. What's the hope of putting these two guys together? Is it, hey, it gives Mero a credible heel, someone who's established? I mean, obviously these guys were familiar with each other from WCW and both well respected in their own right. But was there something about their chemistry that you guys had seen, or is it just, hey, we know we need to get this guy over and Hunter can do the job?
Well, first of all, we realized that Marc Mero's star was shining brighter because of Sable.
Right.
You know, she was getting huge ovations and she captivated the audience and all those good descriptors. And the other thing, and I think Marc Mero to this very day is one of the nicest and a good Christian man as anybody that's ever been in the business. He does a great job of motivational speaking. He's a good human being. He would be a good addition to the locker room. And like I said, you know, when Vince and I met with Marc Mero and Sable just came to the meeting with their husband, and the meeting disperses. I get them in their cars and they're going back to the airport. I get back in my office, my phone's ringing, it's VKM. And he says, "Did you see what I saw?" I said, "I think I did." She was a star. We had never seen a female that captivated our attention, that stood out so prominently and in a good way as Sable. But the issue was that Sable was able to disguise some of Mark's in-ring deficiencies. You know, he didn't come out of WCW as one of the Funks.
Right.
But he said he was still learning. So again, you go to the guy that could have matches with anybody, and that was Triple H. So that was one of the reasons they got booked, because we had high hopes for Mero, and largely because, as I've outlined, Sable. It was a package deal, and they were both very good at their end of the presentation. And she was greener than grass. You know, come on. She'd never done anything like this. She had grown up in a wrestling family. She had been, she had been isolated from the business. She hadn't really had an interest in getting involved. It didn't seem like, because I got to believe that if knowing Eric, as creative as he is, if he had known Sable, then maybe I'm wrong here. I can't imagine him passing over her if he knew she was available and had an interest in working. I think he would have missed the vote on that deal.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.